Alright, guys. So, I'm reading from the book of Daniel out of the Passion Translation, verse 7. During the first year of the reign of King Belshazzar of Babylon, I, Daniel, had a dream filled with visions. While I lay on my bed, so I wrote down my dream, described in full all that I had seen. Suddenly, in my night vision, I saw the four winds of the heavens burst forth upon the great sea. Then, emerging from the tossed sea, came four immense beasts, each different from the others. The first one was like a winged lion, with wings like an eagle. As I watched, its wings were plucked off, and it was lifted up from the earth, standing on 2 feet like a person. And it was given a human heart. Then the second beast I saw resembled a bear. It was half crouching, and had 3 ribs clenched between its fangs. I was told, stand up and devour more flesh. It was told, stand up and devour more flesh. After that, as I looked on, behold, there was another one that looked like a tiger. On its back were 4 large wings of a bird. This beast had 4 heads, and it was given authority for dominion. Then, in my night vision, behold, I saw a 4th beast. It was dreadful, terrifying, and incredibly powerful. It had huge iron teeth, used for crushing and devouring its victims. With its massive feet, it trampled on what was left. It had 10 horns, and was totally different from the other beasts. As I wondered about the horns, suddenly another little horn sprouted up among them, and tore out by the roots 3 of the previous horns to make room for it. On this little horn there were eyes like that of a man, on a mouth boasting arrogantly. As I looked on, I observed a heavenly courtroom. Various thrones were being arranged, until the Ancient of Days took his seat. His clothing was as white as snow, and his hair was white like perfectly clean wool. His throne was a tempest of fiery flames, set upon wheels of blazing fire. A surging stream of fire flowed from before him. Immeasurable numbers of people were serving him, and countless myriads were attending him. The court convened for judgment, and the books were opened. As I kept on looking, I heard boastful words being spoken by the little horn. As I watched, the verdict was issued. The 4th beast was killed, and its body was thrown into the blazing fire. As for the rest of the beasts, their dominion had been taken away, but they were allowed to continue living for an appointed time. Then, as I was looking on in my night vision, suddenly I saw one like a son of man, coming in the midst of the cloud of heaven. He was ushered into the presence of the Ancient of Days and presented before him. Then the Ancient of Days conferred upon him dominion, glory, and kingship. People of every nation and language group worshipped him. His dominion is everlasting and will never pass away, and his kingdom will never be destroyed. As for me, Daniel, I was terrified by these night visions, and my spirit was deeply disturbed by all I had saw. I went up to one who was standing there and asked him to explain the true meaning of what I had witnessed. So he gave me the interpretation. These 4 great beasts represent 4 empires that will rise to power over the earth. But after them, the holy ones, the most of the Most High One. But after them, the holy ones, the Most High Ones, will receive the kingdom and possess it forever. Yes, forever and ever. But I was curious to know more about the 4th beast. It was much different from all the others, the terrifying, dreadful beast. It crushed its victims with its claws of bronze and with teeth of iron, and then trampled on them. Also, I wanted to know more about the 10 horns on its head, and the more prominent horn that sprouted up and uprooted three on the previous horn. I want to gain insight about the conspicuous little horn, more imposing than the others, with eyes in it and a mouth speaking arrogantly. As I watched that horn fought against the holy ones and was defeating them, till the everlasting one came on the scene, he handed judgment over to the saints of the Most High, and dominion was given to the holy ones of the Most High. Then the time came when the holy ones took possession of the kingdom. He gave me the interpretation. The fourth beast means that there will be a fourth kingdom on the earth, different from all the other kingdoms. It will devour the whole earth, trample it down, and shatter it to pieces. And the 10 horns are 10 kings that will arise from that fourth kingdom, and they will succeed each other. But after them, an 11th king will rise to power. He will be different from the previous ones and will subdue 3 of the most of those kings. He will speak blasphemous words against the Most High and try to wear down the holy ones of the Most High. He will try to alter the set periods of time and change God's decree. And the saints will be subject to his power for a time, half a time. But when the heavenly court convenes, his ruling power will be stripped from him. His authority will be abolished and destroyed forever. Then the Most High will give to his holy ones the kingdom and the dominion and the grandeur of all the kingdoms on earth. All rulers and authorities will serve and obey him, for his kingdom is everlasting. That is all that I saw in my dream. I, Daniel, was so greatly terrified by my thoughts that my face turned pale, but I hid the vision in my heart.